Now let's talk about the points of the eye system. Bladder 1, Jingming. Bladder 1 is located 0.12 superior and medial to the inner canthus of the eye in a depression. How to find? Bladder 1 is located in a small depression near the inner canthus of the eye, superior to the insertion of the upper eyelid. Medially, it is bordered by the bony root of the nose. Bladder 2 is located directly above bladder 1 in a depression at the medial end of the eyebrow. Stomach 1 is located on the pupil line between the eyeball and the border of the infraorbital ridge. GB1 and TB23 are located on the outer canthus of the eye. Needling, ask the patient to look downward and outward with their eyes closed. Gently push the eyeball downward and outward from above. Needle perpendicularly along the supraorbital ridge in a posterior direction. Caution, angular artery and vein, eyeball periosteum. This point should only be needled by experienced practitioners. After removing the needle, press on the insertion site for 10 minutes. Despite this precaution, a bruise may still form. So inform the patient. No needle stimulation. Moxibustion is contraindicated. Alternative point is bladder 2 or transverse subcutaneous insertion at bladder 1 in the direction of bladder 2. Actions, indications, expels wind and clears heat, benefits the eyes. Special features, meeting point with the tumai, yin chao mai, yang chao mai, as well as the stomach, SI, GB channels, and according to some authors, also the TB channel. Entry point. Bladder 1 expels wind, lacrimation and exposure to wind, aversion to cold, fever, headache, clears heat, redness, swelling, and pain of the eyes, redness and itching of the inner corner of the eyes, stops itching, brightens the eyes for blurred vision, diminished night vision, myopia. Bladder 1 is obviously used mostly for eye diseases of both interior and exterior character. It can expel exterior wind and clear heat, which means that it can treat eye problems from wind heat, such as conjunctivitis and runny eyes. It can also clear interior heat and therefore help eye problems deriving from liver fire, such as red, painful, swollen, and dry eyes. It stops pain and itching of the eyes deriving from heat. Bladder 1 is a point where qi goes into the yin at night and comes out in the morning. This is connected to the circulation of the defensive qi, away qi, in the 24 hours, circulating in the 3 yang organs, greater yang, lesser yang, bright yang, in the day, and in the 5 yin organs, kidney, heart, lungs, liver, spleen at night. Therefore, this point is the function of a passage or gate between yin and yang, and as such, it is a dynamic point. Because of its role as a gate between yin and yang in the circadian circulation of defensive qi, this point can be used for either insomnia or somnolence. Bladder 1 can therefore be used in conjunction with the opening points of both the yin and yang stepping vessels, the yin chao mai and yang chao mai, for the treatment of insomnia. The yin stepping vessel transports yin qi to the eye, while the yang stepping vessel transports yang qi to the yin. If yang is in excess, the eyes will stay open and the person finds it difficult to fall asleep. In this case, one can reinforce kidney 6 to stimulate the yin stepping vessel, reduce bladder 62 to drain the yang stepping vessel, and needle bladder 1 with even method. The needling of bladder 1 closes the circle between the yin and yang stepping vessels and allows the balance of yin and yang qi in the eyes to be reestablished. For somnolence, reduce kidney 6, reinforce bladder 62, and use bladder 1 with even method. The regulation and exchange of yin and yang at this point takes place via the yin and yang stepping vessels, both of which converge at this point. As this point is the convergence of many yang channels, in fact, all of them except the large intestine channel. Similarly to Do14, it can be used to clear heat in a wide variety of eye diseases, such as red, swollen, and painful eyes, or to promote the rising of clear yang to the eyes to treat blurred vision. Bladder 1 is entry point, crossing point of bladders, SI, stomach, gallbladder, Tuipul heater, Tumai, Yang Chao Mai, or heel vessel, and Yang Wei Mai, linking vessel. Helps to regulate secretions in the kingdom and thus influences the hormonal system. This is a powerful point for revitalizing the spirit, mind, and body. Can be used early on in treatment for water CFs. It is the start of the longest meridian in the body and the longest description of its workings in the spiritual organ, and connects deeply via the bakshu points to the outer officials. For all eye diseases, can help to improve eyesight. Consider for rhinitis and sinusitis. Ming, in its name, means radiance of the spirits, which shows in the eyes of the patient.